Park Street Books is proud to sponsor the Paige Doodle Club. Find them locally at 504 Main Street, Medfield, Mass. Open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Or visit parkstreetbooks.com. No matter where you are, that's parkstreetbooks.com.
Hi, welcome to the Paige Doodle Club. I'm Mike Paige, and today we're going to draw a flamingo. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. The important thing is that you make your mark. All right, so I thought with the coming of the warmer weather, we would make something a little tropical. So I'm going to make a flamingo, and to do that I'm just really lightly drawing in a circle. Again, I don't want to be too dark with that because I want to be able to make some changes as I go. And then over here, I'm going to make an oval. So our flamingo will be facing this way. This is going to be where his head is, and this is going to come over to the beak area. So that's kind of my starting point. I'm going to go ahead and start to darken that, and I'm going to want this. I drew a circle kind of as reference, but I'm going to want to change that shape slightly. So again, don't make anything too dark quite yet. From back here, so I started kind of an eggish kind of shape across the top. And as I come down, I'm going to make almost a letter S. So I'm really going to swing it this way, and then I'm going to start to come back. Kind of like that. Then our flamingo is going to want an eye, so I'm going to make a circle right about there. Flamingos are really goofy birds, which is fun. I enjoy birds like pelicans and flamingos and really odd animals. Now that I've got this eye, I'm going to give him that weird bird pupil in here. So we're gonna make most of an oval. And we'll leave a reflection in it. So we're almost making a bubble letter U. And then we'll see, I might actually add a little bit more of the eye. Kind of like that. Now we're going to make the beak area. And again, flamingos are very goofy, so we want the whole thing to be slightly exaggerated and bizarre. The flamingo is one of those, why does this animal exist kind of animals. They're very peculiar, which is why I think they're great. Off the top of his head, we're going to have it come down slightly and then swing way back up and out. And I'm making this almost like a dodo shape. Another goofy bird. And then he's going to want a nostril so he can breathe. And we'll want to make the beginning part of his beak where it meets up with his skull. And then we'll swing this out this way. Give him a really goofy smile type thing happening there, even though this looks like a frown. And then we're going to come down, back up and out. Trying to decide if we want to split this and then come down. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I didn't know this as a little kid, but I feel like kids nowadays are much more knowledgeable about animals than I was. I knew about dinosaurs and that was about it when I was really little. But flamingos are pink because of the krill that they eat. So they would actually be much more of a gray or white color, but they're pink because they eat so much krill, and the krill dyes their feathers, which is a fun fact that you probably already know, but if you don't, it's a fun little bit of trivia for you. And now I'm just going to make each of these lines that we've made a little bit darker. I was really going through lightly initially. And for the neck, we could start the neck like right there. I think I'm actually going to have it start out a little bit further. And then we'll give him this really skinny neck coming down. And again, I'm going lightly because I'll probably add a bit of feathering coming down. So we'll again, this is a goofy bird, so the more ridiculous and clueless we can make him look, the better. For these feathers coming down, it's basically a capital letter J, or a lowercase j, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And you can give him a raised eyebrow if you want, since it's very cartoonish already. And we can make the darker area of the beak. I'm just going to come over here and kind of shade all of this. This is one of many ways to make a flamingo. But again, it's fun to mess around with how ridiculous they are. And we can add a couple of little feathers up at the top if you want. Kind of like that, really exaggerate the goofiness. And I think that's about all that needs to be done. I'm adding some very light shading around the eye just to give it a little more depth. This part is unnecessary, and depending on what kind of pen you're using, you may or may not want to do this. I'm using just a plain old ballpoint pen, so you can go really light with it. And there is our ridiculous flamingo. Thanks for following along. I hope you enjoyed drawing a flamingo with me. You can share it on Instagram or Facebook. Don't forget to tag the Mike Paige Doodle Club. We love seeing your finished drawings, so please share them with us. Follow on Instagram at Mike Paige Doodle Club or on Facebook at the Mike Paige Doodle Club. Thanks for following along. Tune in next time for another episode of the Mike Paige Doodle Club.
Park Street Books is proud to sponsor the Mike Paige Doodle Club. Park Street Books is an independent children's book and toy store. With nothing electronic in the store, Park Street Books encourages kids to read, play, and unplug. Find them locally at 504 Main Street, Medfield, Mass. Open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or visit parkstreetbooks.com. No matter where you are, that's parkstreetbooks.com.